How's everybody doing? Welcome back to World of Outlaws 24. Let's get straight into it today. We are heading off to Knoxville, a place that I would love to visit in real life. Let's head over there. Righty, so we are here at Knoxville. We have qualified in first, so that's going to put us, well, first out of heat number one. Let's go and get into it. Just quite happy with the setup that I've got for the car. It seemed to happen pretty easily, to be honest. So let's see how we go in heat number one when we're versing some people, because qualifying and racing, two different animals. Alright. But definitely gelled with Knoxville really well. I was able to run top and bottom. I'm not sure where was faster. I think I qualified down the bottom, but I felt more comfortable up a bit higher. We got Root out in front of us right now. It's a good running for him. Normally he's a little bit further back. I'm not trying to insult him, but he's normally a little further back. It's a damn good run for him. Let's maybe drop down just a little bit. Seems like the bottom might be a slightly faster spot at the moment. Yeah, no, the car's just really happy. It's again set up so that I'm barely having to do much. I feed it in and then it just drives around the corner just about by itself, so definitely happy with the setup that I've got set up. Car's just nice and comfortable and easy. Oop, a little bit infield there. Not sure if maybe the gear ratios are a bit high, but I'm not going to mess with them because every time I do I seem to end up going backwards in the field, so I'll leave it where it is for now. Definitely the real gears want to be a little bit higher up in the track to keep the revs into it, but being as big of a track as it is, you lose a lot of time to the people run the low line. Yeah, the revs are just dropping down a long way around the corners. So we're relying on a bit of straight line to keep up. But we've got 2 laps to go in this first heat, so continue motoring around. Car just feels real good, so I'm not going to mess with it. See how we go when we've got the other faster guys from the other heat races in the A-dash. See how we go there before we decide on any changes that we might want to make. But as for the way it's driving, I'm happy. We come around and we're going to win the aim. No, not that far into it. Win the heat. Good. Right, let's go and get into the dash. Alright, so we're ready to go dash racing. Like I say, I didn't change anything on the setup, so let's just go and get into it. Qualifying dash. Let's see how we go here. If these guys absolutely blast, oh, there's Perigo right on the outside straight away. Lovely. If these guys blast off, then I'll have to do something, but see how we go. Oh, that's a lot of infield I'm taking there. Like a lot of infield. Let's just block him just a little bit. Oh my god, Britain up the inside. Yep, his car is really well set up for Knoxville. Wow, he's keeping the speed. I might have to knock it down 1 peg on the gear ratios. But when I do one, I can't. I don't know what to do. I'm just hitting the limiter at the end, so I should have experimented with it, but Britain's just driving away. This car is so well set up. I just feel like I'm lacking a little bit of horsepower. He's just driving away from us, my god. Let's grab a tear off. And we'll still be starting front row, which will be good as long as I don't, you know, brent it and mess it up in one of the corners. But yeah, he's just driving away from us. And we're fairly comfortable in front of everybody else. It's just Britain, he's just gone. God damn. Would like to see what lap times he's pulling, because that's insane how far ahead he's getting. Not going to do anything with the tune. I'm too comfortable with how it's set up right now. It's maybe dropping RPM a little bit much on the outside, but I can live with that. Yeah, Perigo. Britain's just, he's done already. My god, he just obliterated us then. That was nuts. Alright, so we are ready to go A-Main Racing. Let's just not beat around the bush, let's get into it. Alright, A-Main Racing. We've got Marcus Dinkins starting out of 11th. Adam Pearson starting in 6th. And Patrick Barnes starting in 16th. I'm starting front row outside. See how quickly Mr. Britain gets away from us in this one. Alright, and we are green flag racing. Really want to stay on him. Don't want him to get too far ahead too quickly. Oh, Perry goes straight up the inside as well. Can we make something stick up top? Keep the speed into it. Yes. Come on. Alright. Car definitely feels a bit happier than it did in the dash, so that's good. Must have watered the track and I've just got a little bit more drive now. Nice. Side by side with Britain. Oh god, he just gets such a good drive down low. Alright, I think we're just about clear of him, so just going to have a cheeky look up the inside through 1 and 2. We've just got a little bit better drive than he does right now, so if we can keep it, that'll be good. A little bit higher in the corner than I'd like to be, and it's just ducked all the way down. Okay, whatever car, wherever you want to be. Yep, the car is feeling really well set up for this, which is good. I think everybody else is running the lower line at the moment, but I'm just happier up a little bit higher. Let's keep a bit more RPM in the car, a bit more down the straight. Definitely not stomping away from them though, which is good, because it's not great when you just absolutely stampede away. Definitely having a good battle behind me there though. Need to start paying attention forward, so not looking behind me. That's a little bit too much sideways action going on there. Yep, car is feeling real comfortable right now, which is good. I'm not having to do a lot to the steering wheel, God, for it to do what it wants to, so not having a sore on it at all. It's just doing what it wants to do and it's happy. Alright, we're starting to catch up to the back markers. I was about to say they all look like they're going down, but two of them are going up, so got a 50-50 split, so this could be interesting. Torres up first. Go around the outside of you, buddy. Carter, you've been going high. Ooh, I'm going real high, apparently. Alright, can I get Reynolds down the straight? Nice. Diaz, you're sticking high, so I'm going to have to go underneath you. Hit you with a little bit of a slide. Nope. Back up to the top track. Nice. Yeah, second place is still right there behind me, eh? It looks like it's my rival of Anthony Perigo. It's making me keep it honest. Right, we got Jackson up next. And Eric Erickson. Oh, and a glob of mud. On the outside. Nice. Right, starting to make our way through the lap traffic pretty well. Got Margie Brooks and I can't remember his first name, Mr. Barnes. Oh, Margie, need you to be a little bit faster, please. Oh, that's bad. Alright, we passed him, but it wasn't nice. Alright, got a little bit of fresh air, so try and get some hot laps in. Try and make some distance on second place there would be nice. But Anthony is on one hell of a stampede as well tonight. And Knoxville brings out the best in a lot of people, so... Like I said, I'd love to come visit Knoxville one year, but it's... living the other side of the world, it makes it a bit hard. Right, so we are catching up to these guys. Thompson, let's try and keep it down a little low. Well, that went slid up a bit further than I'd like it to, but I don't think we touched. Right, and we got a bit more breathing room now. The car is just in such a good groove at the moment. I keep saying it, but it's just about driving itself. I point it towards the corner and the steering wheel just grabs and just sits right where it wants to be. So I'm not having to do a whole lot. I'm having to drive around the lap traffic. That's about it. Right, catching up to Richardson. I'm definitely happy that I didn't mess with the setup at all, because yes, I could have gone maybe a little bit faster, but it was right on the verge of not being right. Right. Up around underneath you, buddy, and catching up to Mr. I can't pronounce the surname. Last time I tried to, I had a massive crash, so I'm not even going to try. Right. Around the outside. Right, we're catching back up to Torres, who is the back marker. So we're going to duck underneath Torres, and then we've got another big grouping of cars up ahead. So, whoop, that's a lot of infield there. Green. No longer in a green car. Got Carter in the green car. Got a tear off. Whoop. Oh! Whoa. That was not great by me, but... Oh, crunch, crunch, crunch. Okay. I know you're having your race, but I'm coming through. Alright, that was messy, to put it lightly. Alright, around Maury in 11th place. We are charging through this field. Absolutely making a bunch of headway. Catching up to 22nd again. Have a tear off, starting to get a bit dusty. Alright, and now we can get a bunch of laps in, and by a bunch probably a couple in without having to worry. The second has definitely made up a bit of time the last few laps on me though. Pretty sure that's Perigo in the number 4 car. So we're just going to have to knuckle down and see what we can do. We've got 10 laps to go. Oh my god, he's right behind me. Need to get through these cars real fast. I don't need to be held up at all by them. Duck back down to the low side. Don't be going low, Jackson. Alright. Getting through them pretty quickly. Stop touching me. Alright. Root, we're catching up to him. You were really fighting with me in that heat race, Root. You've fallen back a little bit. You're staying down low, cool. I'll go up high to get around you. We go left, up. 10th place. Nice. Got a big group up ahead and they're all fairly fast cars, so... We've got Margie in the mix too. Right, can we get past these guys? Ooh. That's a lot of infielder touch there. Oh, come on, get off, get off, get off, get off! Why is it so Velcro-y? Oh my god, what the hell? Ah, that was bad. A full left lock and I could not detach from Barnes. Alright, that was bad. Alright, round Dinkins. Alright, catch him back up to Torres yet again. Thank you for that, buddy. Alright. Only got a couple of laps to go. We've got a little bit of a lead over second place, which is good. To Carter again. 2 laps to go. Yeah, super happy with the showing that we've put on here. I wasn't sure when Peter absolutely drove it. Was Peter? I can't remember. When he drove away from me in the dash. That was a little bit nerve-wracking, but we've made something stick and happen for the A-main. Coming around 3 and 4 for the last time. A little bit of a pack of lapped cars, but what a great race. Flag to flag, start to finish. We grabbed the lead and didn't look back. Love to see it. Yeah, Peter Britton. Right, first place. Lovely. First showing at Knoxville. Cannot complain with that whatsoever. Another 150 points to the championship. A good chunk of change for tonight. It's nearly 30 grand. Lovely. A good chunk of skill points. Nearly 3,000. Even better. Alright. So that is first place. We keep the sponsors happy. A little bit more wear on the car. We've got some moderate driving. So nice. And another first place trophy to add to the collection. Brent Mod Racer wins at Knoxville. Celebrations ensue at Victory Lane. First place. Lovely. Up next. Okie doke. Where are we going? I-55. I don't remember being here before, so this could be fun. And a new mechanic. Alright, so I'm going to just run through, have a look at maybe getting some upgrades in because, you know, upgrades. And I will be back with you shortly. Alrighty, so I went through, I upgraded my engine. It's not fully upgraded into level 3, but it's got 2 of the upgrades in, so we're good there. Let's head off to the showcase at I-55. Alrighty, so we're heading into heat number 5. I qualified in 5th, so starting the front of that. Car was a little bit too loose, so I've tightened it up just a little bit. I've pulled some of the stagger out of it, because again, I still haven't read up on how to tune these things properly. But being ignorant seems to work for me so far. Let's get into heat number 5. Right, so top 3 are advancing to the feature. Straight to the A main. Let's see how we go. It's definitely a fun track, this one. Yeah, this feels much better. Pulling that little bit of stagger out of it. Definitely a fun track. I was struggling to keep the car down as low as I am right now in qualifying, which is where I think the faster times were had. But that's fine. Just need to run the heat race and see what we can do in the dash. Yeah, no, that little bit of stagger is all that I had to take out. I took ½ inch of stagger out of it. But this car's running real nice. There's a good amount of banking to this track as well. We're running out wide to the wall. Yeah, no, definitely, once again, happy. See, I don't need to know about spring rates and rebound rates and all that fun stuff when I can just play with stagger and apparently get it close enough to right for me. I'm still running with AI difficulty set to hard, so there's that. All the difficulty sliders are as high as they can go apart from that. With, you know, cars being affected by contact and all that fun stuff. Yeah, we're absolutely running away from these guys here, so definitely feels a little bit nicer being that little bit tighter. Whoop, crunch. Oh. Yep, that was my fault. I thought I had passed him, but apparently not, so I bounced off both the walls and redline the crap out of the motor. That second place catch back up. Rookie move. Alright. Got one corner to go and then the heat race will be done. Lovely. First place. It was messy and we bunny hopped the car a little bit, but it's fine. Alright, so we are starting the qualifier dash. We'll be starting in 5th, so that's, what's that? 3rd row inside. Let's get into it. See if we can improve our starting position just a smudgen and see how we stack up against the faster guys. Let's go. Green flag for the dash. Whoop. Touch Perry goes straight off the bat. Up the inside of him. Ooh, he's got a hell of a drive. Alright, I would like to try and get up the track a little bit. Oh wow, dropped position. Let's just try and settle in a bit better because this is not working out for me right now. Get up. Oh, crunch. I don't know how he gets such a good drive after a crash like that. My God. Stick it up a little bit higher, maybe. And Perigo's just absolutely switched on and he's blasting away. Alright. Might need to, I don't know what to do tune-wise though, but the car feels nice. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to send it and maybe not have such a good run at I-55 today. And Britain's absolutely walked away yet again. But my car might be a little bit more suited to a freshly prepped track as well, so we'll just... Oh my god. Alright. See how we go off this restart. Alright, coming back around to the green. Right, go car, go car. Oh, clout the wall. Oh, Perigo. Make it stick, yes! Just keep grabbing so many tear-offs in this race. My god, alright, third. So moved one position ahead, well, 2 positions ahead, but up 1 position on the grid, if that makes sense. Makes sense in my head. Let's go. Alrighty, so as you saw, we finished 3rd place. So we're starting from 3rd, and yeah, we will see how we go at this showcase event. We got Tim Sears Jr. starting out at 10th. Tommy Richardson starting in 16th. And Billy Decker starting in 6th. I'm starting in 3rd position. 2nd row inside. See how we go. A-Main Racing. Peter Britton got a hell of a jump off this to start then. Whoop, touch. Alright. Oh my god, Perigo, where the hell did you come from? Oh, crunch. Yep, that was bad. Alright, Britton, I'm coming for you, mate. Should be able to get a hell of a run down the straights on him. Once again, door to door with Peter Britton. Oh, touch the wall. Oh, I'm going to lose a lot of time there. Right. Need to lock right in because Britain's on a hell of a rampage here. Stop giving me one right in the middle of my eyesight, bug here. Right, so I did add a little bit of extra spring rate to the front right, I want to say, to try and transfer a little bit more drive to the left rear. I'm not sure if that's how these cars work, but that's what I'm running with. And I think it's working for me. The car feels faster than it did in the dash. Alright, we're catching back up to the tail tank of Britain. Tail tank, the back bumper, I suppose. Alright, see what we can make happen if we can get around him. A little bit of the brakes, and nice, that felt good. See if we can keep it though, because he is going to be on us all race, I can tell. We've got a fast car, but so does he. Alright, catching up to the back markers. 23 have we? I thought there was normally 24 cars in a race, but maybe it's short track, so they didn't want as many cars. Can we split the guts? A little bit of brakes. Yep, okay, cool. Alright, Jackson, you're up next, my man. Don't come up too far. Nice. Oh god, I'm turning way too early there. Grab a tear off, make it easier to see. Lovely, that's another one done. Alright. Definitely feeling comfortable at this track. Catching up to Young in 18th place. That's... oh, the wall again. Come on, off the wall. Alright. Can I... oh, tag the wall? Yes, I can. Right, I need to get around you, man. Alright. Lost a lot of time. Bugger ya. Alright. Thompson, you're up next, man. Ooh. Okay, down the inside, fine then. Ooh. Brakes a little bit, set me into the corner. Nice. Yep, I was starting to get a bit of a lead on Britain, but yeah, lap traffic once again throwing a spanner into the works. Alright, so he's caught right back up to me. Just need to knuckle down and go. Green got a hell of a run on the outside there. See if he keeps it up there. He does. I'm going to help him overtake Richardson, I think. He's trying to race me. Right, up the inside of Richardson, and then we can fade back out to the top. Nice. Now Barnes, stop being made of Velcro. Grab a tear off. Oop. Can we get around him nicely this time? Yes, we can. Lovely. Alright, and then it is the man that I cannot pronounce up next. Grab a tear off because that's bugging me. Alright, so we're starting to make a bit of distance on second place again of Peter Britton. Catching up to 12th place to lap. Oh my god, we're catching up to 12th already to lap. Man that I cannot pronounce. Never thought trying to pronounce somebody's name would cause a massive crash, but it did several episodes back now, but that's fine. We can get around him. We'll go up. Oh, look at the amount of cars I've got to get around now. Eric Ericsson in 23rd. Not the best showing for you. Oh god! I think I just killed somebody. Oh, didn't... oh. I think I just killed him. Did not expect him to be there. God damn. Alright. Let's try that again. Maybe this time with a little bit less murder. Double the brakes. Send him a bit wider than he wants to be. Lovely. Oh my god, Pearson. What a run you had, my man. It's good to see you running up the front now as well. Alright. And some more names running to the front. Good. Let's see if we can make some headway and make some distance on these guys. That would be a no, or a resounding no. Now, stuck to my back bumper. I'm going to get a little bit better if I go a little bit higher. Alright, got a little bit of a gap down to second place, which I think was Pearson. It's great to see him running up the front. Got a tear off, and now for the fun bit, we're catching back up to the back markers. Good news is there's only a few laps to go, so if I hadn't murdered a man, we'd probably be done by now. The cars are so even between me and second place right now. Okay, Ericsson making the pass on Robinson. Lovely. Now for the fun part, trying to work through the lap traffic again. Oh God. Come on, off the wall, off the wall, off the wall, go. Fuck. Oh, clouting the wall again. Get off the damn wall, Brent. Jesus. Oh. Terrible driving by me. Alright, last lap. Apparently this car has a fat ass and I don't know where it is because I keep touching the front end of other people while I'm trying to lap them. Alright, short line to the finish. We got the dub. It wasn't pretty, but we got there. Alright, so we finished first at I-55. Love to see it. First time I've been here, I think, and yeah, good fun track. Alright, 150 points, and that puts me in the lead. Perigo got third, so I would have just jumped him. I think I'm a couple of points ahead of him now. Nice. Good chunk of change as well. $34,000. And oh my God, look at the skill points. And we beat the sponsor goal as well. Nice. It was moderate. Nice. National Series now available. Awesome. Wow, we've unlocked that a lot quicker than I thought. But we're going to finish off the regional series first. And we got an extra $5,000 for that. Nice. Trophy cabinet's filling up. It's good. Brent Modracer wins at I-55 Raceway. Modracer's racing skills are undeniable. Brent Modracer's investment team are excited. They are funding another team expansion. Nice. I-55 just raced first place. Lovely. Up next we've got Llamaland. And we've got another sponsor that we can add as well. Initial payout of 13. Ooh. We want to go Bricknell Racing Products. And we're going to go with these mob. Anderson's been good to us so far, and we're going to keep Anderson on the car, but in a less dominant spot. And for these guys, we're going to go straight for the top fives again. And we can unlock a new series, but we are... I mean, the midget's lagging behind a long way, but it sounds rude, but they're not my cup of tea, so I'm going to go for the 410 wingless. Alright, and another crew chief. Nice. But that is going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you all for watching. As usual, hints, tips, and tricks are always greatly appreciated. Until next time, be good or be good at it, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.